Hello everyone, I'm Chi and now I would like to tell you some information about the Vietnamese Women Museum. There are three parts. First, it's the general information. Second, the woman in family. Third, is the woman in history. So first, the general information. This museum was established in the 1987 and opened to the public in 1995. It is located in 36 Lý Thường Kiệt Street near the center of Hanoi, the Hoan Kiem Lake. It just takes you about 5 or 10 minutes to come here by walking. So there are more than 1,000 materials, photos and objects are displayed in this museum. Yes, and this museum is the center for the cultural exchanges with women from the other nations with the Vietnamese women. This is the exhibition shows the role of the Vietnamese women in the history and the currently play in arts and in the family life. And this museum displays three main parts as follows. First is the woman in family. Second, women in history. Third is the woman fashion. When you came inside this museum, at the center of it, you can see a statue of a Vietnamese woman holding her son. This statue shows the love of the woman to the sons with a gentle soul and a warm heart. When you came there, you can see that on her right hand is facing down. It means that she will overcome lots of difficulties to make her family, herself and her son or her children will come up. And on the left hand and the left shoulder, she is holding her son. The son's face is really happy. That means the important role that the Vietnamese women played in a family. When you stand there, looking up at the ceiling, you can see there are lots of colorful conical hats. From a long time ago, the conical hats and the long dresses are the beautiful symbol of the Vietnamese women. That's the first part. Second is about the woman in the family. There are three parts in this part. The first one is the ritual related to the marriage. Second part is for the desire for the children and the new care for the new mother. Third part is the important role of the woman in a family. First, about the marriage. There are three main occasions in one wedding: the engagement, the wedding, and the first visit to the bride's family of the new couple. So, in the wedding rituals, the groom's family played a really important role. The groom's people, the relatives or friends who are unmarried, will bring the gifts that the groom's family to the bride's family. Mainly, there are three gifts: the wine, the tea, and the husband and wife cakes. They are put in the odd number of trays and overput in red cloth because Vietnamese people believe that the red color and the odd number will bring the couple lucky and happiness. So another very important part is choosing a date and time for the wedding, because the Vietnamese people believe that the good day for the wedding also bring the lucky and the happiness for the new couple. So, also after that, the wedding will take place at the groom's house. That is the place that the bride will live then on. Yeah, and the second part is the desire for the children who was newborn and the care for the new mother. First, the couple who has no child, they will come to a pagoda or a temple to pray for a child that will come to the family. And mostly they come to the One Villa Pagoda in Hanoi. Yes, and it is still frequent today among many groups of having children. And also the children, when they were newborn, they will be really care from the new mother or some other people. And the mother who was just born a child will follow a really strict diet. Like they cannot eat something that is sour, or their room must be warm, and they shouldn't take a bath for about 1 month. Yes. And also the mother who was pregnancy will come to the hospital to know that if the children in her tummy is he or she are good, bad, or they have to change something to make the children more healthy, like that. And the third part is about the important role of the woman in a family. In the past, in many ethnic groups in Vietnam, the men play the most important role because they make the money to take care for his family. But the women also have an important part because they had to do all the housework, take care of their parents, of their children, of their husband too. And women just can stay at home and do things like do the houseworks and make some agriculture work like weaving or fishing or do some farm works. Yeah. And also they cannot decide how many babies they want to have. And they cannot go to school or know something outside their family. And also women didn't have any words to say with the family problems too. But nowadays, with the development of society and ceremony, Vietnamese women are more independent. Like they can decide how many babies they would have. They can ask if their husband will help them to do the housework, and both of them will take care of the children too. Yes, so that's the second part, women and family. The third part, or the last part, is women in history. In the history of Vietnam, many women have taken part in the battle. And like in the end of the 19th century, many anti-colonial movements ended in failure. And however, in 1930, the Vietnamese Communist Party have founded and led the battle for the independence of the country. And the women also play an important role there. They created different kinds of organization like Women's Association for Liberation and Women's Association for the democracy. Also, they fought against the colonial and federal forces to answer the supplies for the armed forces and some troops, the financial resources and food for the man, the husband, or another people to take battle and take care of themselves when they going on the battle. So in order to coordinate the powers of the women, Vietnamese Women's Union was created, and they are in October 20th in the 1946. And nowadays, the October 20th is the Vietnamese Women's Day. But after this day, the woman was arrested, imprisoned, and killed for defying the enemies and fighting for the revolutionary organizations and for the party of Vietnam. But the woman is really strong. Lots of women are really strong. Like if the invaders come to their house, the women can fight for their children are in the house. So in the history, sometimes that when you look out at the farm, you can see some women are working there. But on their shoulders or on their hands, they have the financials and the troops. So when the invaders came, they can fight against them and protect themselves. That today many famous women have played a really important role and really famous in the history. Their names are named for some streets in Hanoi, and sometimes they're in another cities too. And one part of this third part is the heroic mothers of Vietnam. The battle for the reunification of the country couldn't have been accomplished without a silent sacrifice of the women who have lost their husband, the sons, the children when they came for the battle. So in the recognition of their sacrifice on 24th September 1994, the Vietnamese government has established the honorary title Heroic Mothers of Vietnam, who had lost more than 2 children, their sons, their husband, also all of the members in her family when they came to the battle. So in December 2008, more than 50,000 women has received this title. So that's all about this Draw 5. Thanks for listening. Goodbye.
Okay.